super max cool.
0.1 FM radio.
Really cool. Cool dude DJ. Yeah.
Had a good time.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's where we're at.
Are we rolling?
Are we rolls?
We've been rolling.
Are we rolls?
Are we rolling?
We're on rolls?
We're rolling like dough.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
I'll just knock you the other way.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're on wheels, so this is Music and Talks. Thanks. So, babies, are they evil?
Babies are for sure fucking evil. Because
yeah.
you ever see how they'll just grab your hair with their little sweaty fists?
Yeah, I don't care.
They won't let go.
Yeah.
They won't let go.
And you know what? Another point to add that they're evil is that they don't have, sympathy and empathy. They don't know what that is, So, you gotta have sympathy and empathy to be good. So they're evil. Also, you gotta think if like a baby had the power to just like he was like a giant baby, he would just start knocking over shit. He would just if he saw something shiny he wanted, he would just take it, because they're evil and they don't care about anyone else really.
I saw this video of these two so fat babies. They're so fat.
Yeah.
Really fat.
Yeah.
And like critically acclaimed fat.
Yeah.
Super fat. Everyone agreed they were
critically
fat.
acclaimed.
They were critically acclaimed for their fatness.
Okay.
And
they win an award like at a festival, giant pig show.
The awards, they swept the awards with how fat they were.
When the blue ribbon for the pig showing at the county fairs.
Yeah, they're the fattest hogs there. And they were fucking in diapers, so you could see how fat they were without clothes.
Yeah.
And they were on this machine that I guess just vibrated really fast. So they would just sit on it, and it would just fucking vibrate their whole fat body, just super fast, rapidly. And it was the funniest video I've ever seen. Because they're just sitting there, and they're like so like kind of nonchalant, they're giggling. And they're having a good time, but they're just sitting there so nonchalant about it.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. It was so funny to me.
That is pretty comical.
Also, another funny baby video.
Yeah.
Is there's this video where this fucking it's like Easter. So there's a guy in an Easter bunny suit, but it's like an evil Easter bunny.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah.
And the kids are like, they're like kind of far away from each other. And all the adults are like, it's the Easter bunny, guys. It's the Easter bunny. And they're like, they see it and they like freeze and they're like, that's not the Easter bunny. And they run around and scream and cry. And it's great. It's funny.
It is hilarious when, I guess, I don't know, why is it so hilarious when kids are just completely just traumatized of fear from just something that's stupid like that?
Dude, oh, man, that just brought back a memory I have that I forgot. This was pretty rude, actually, and mean.
Yeah.
But me and my sister had to babysit this kid, and we hated this kid.
Yeah.
For no reason. He was just a kid.
Yeah.
But we were like fucking 11 or something.
I mean,
11,
dude,
12.
honestly, there's still to this day sometimes you'll see a kid, you'd be like, fuck that kid.
Yeah.
Like, fuck this kid.
Yeah.
I hate him.
He was this kid who like sucked on the pacifier for too long.
Yeah, no, one of those.
And so
it's not good.
He couldn't really talk right.
Ooh.
And he would always want ice cream, and he would go, "I cree,
how old
for
was
ice
he?
cream. I don't know, 3. I don't know.
3?
Something like that. Me and my sister are 11 and 12, and we have this scary Halloween mask that's like a old fat guy or something.
Mm.
And it's pretty creepy. And this kid hated that mask so much. He hated it. And we would put it on.
Yeah.
And just terrorize him. I was so mean. Because he's just a kid, He didn't do anything. But we would fucking put that on. He would scream and cry. That's so loud. And then we'd take it off and be like, just kidding. We're just kidding. We didn't mean it. And then put it back on. And then he'd scream and cry again. And there was something this is bad, but there was something so like so fucking gratifying. You know? Fuck this kid. Fucking, he's so scared of me right now.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, hating something is just like one of the best feelings, you know?
I don't think it's good for you though.
Yeah, probably not, but you know, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, there was a few times I would, you know, terrorize my cousins. It's a family tradition that their parents would terrorize me when I was a kid, like telling me that, you know, people with missing teeth were cannibals, like I talked about before, that kids are locked behind, you know, McDonald's in cages. Yeah. You know, so things like that they told me. So I was like, okay. So it was programmed in me from a young age to do that. You know, just heritage. Yeah. You know, just inherited it. Yeah. So I go to their kids, and they were gonna take a picture of the Easter Bunny, and I go, and he's like 4 at the time. My cousin, I lean down to him, like, you better not take a picture of the Easter Bunny. Like, he climbs in your bed at night, and he just eats off all your toes. He's like, he'll wait underneath their bed, and he just eats off all your toes, and he just chews them up, and he swallows them, and you don't get your toes back. Like, I'm like, get them back. Yeah, you shouldn't, like, those. I was like pointing out facts. I was like, you see those like big teeth he has? That's for chomping off toes. Like, that really produces the leverage to like chomp off all your toes. He does like one at a time too, and he was terrified of the Easter once he saw him. He's like, I'm not going up there. He decided against the picture, and then the younger one, she was like a year and a half, so nothing was in her brain. But you know, so she went and sat on his lap, and then she started crying, probably from the associated fear of her sibling just sweating it out of his pores. Yeah. You know, he's just wafting over this pheromone of fear over to her, and she's like, ah! And starts screaming as soon as she gets on his lap. And my cousin was so bummed out about it, so mad at me, except she didn't say anything to me, but it was pretty funny. Also, I would tell, like, my one cousin, Cohen, he would always swim over to the deep end when he was, like, 3 years old. And I was 12, and I was like, dude, you need to stop swimming over there, because, like, don't do it. And he kept doing it. And I kept having to, like, basically, like, help him get over to the shallow end again. I'm like, you're too young to be, like, going over there without your parents here. Like, yeah, I'm not up for it. So I just told him, the pool cleaner, if you go to the deep end, it thinks that you're a piece of trash, and it just sucks you up and just chops you up. So I just told him that the pool cleaner, because it's like one of those little things that floats on the bottom.
Like a Roomba? Yeah. For a pool? Yeah.
So I just told him that thing will just like suck him up and just chop him up into bits. He was like, really? I was not informed of this, you know, this information. I was like,
Nobody told me.
I was like, yeah, dude, like, you need to know that. And then like, it came over to him in the shallow end, and he started backing away. He's like, hey, is it like gonna like get me right now? I'm like, no, it knows that you're in the shallow end, and it doesn't think that you're trash in the shallow end, so it's not gonna suck you up. Don't even worry about it. He's like, okay. He's like, where's the line on this? Like, where's the exact line where this happens? And I'm like, yeah, right there. And I like drew it across the pool, like right about there. So it's like no further. And he's like, okay, I'm glad that I've been informed now.
Yeah. Just making up bullshit.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
He wasn't like very terrified. He was just like surprised. He was like, I was not informed of this information.
Nobody told me this.
Yeah.
That you could potentially be sucked up and killed.
Yeah, he was just more like intrigued. Like, seems like somebody should have told me this.
Seems like more people should be aware of this and be spitting that info out to other people.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine going to fucking Amazon pool and then you're waiting to dive off the big fucking platform.
Yeah.
And then some kid gets sucked into the thing down below, and you're like, fucking great. This is like half an hour.
Yeah. And the lifeguard's like, nobody told him.
Nobody. I mean, we got signs everywhere. We're not liable for this. You just gotta sit there and wait while they fucking vacuum suck these bits out.
Yeah.
Ew, dude. I wonder what the best tool for cleaning up dead bodies is.
Oh, like, well, what do you mean necessarily?
So okay, say, I mean, I guess it's dependent on the situation.
Yeah, do you mean like debris or like blood? Because I mean, I could probably answer that.
Okay. Well, I mean, okay. So imagine another critically acclaimed 800-pound
Yeah.
beauty is like dead in their bed.
Yeah. Oh well, you're throwing that mattress away. You're not.
No, listen to me.
Yeah.
Okay. The hardwood floor.
Hardwood floor, because if they die in their bed, that the mess is all contained. You just throw that mattress away.
Okay.
So hardwood floor.
Okay, hardwood half on hardwood floor, half on carpet.
Half on carpet.
Half on carpet.
Oh,
they died right over the divide,
great,
like the kitchen and the living room.
It's a great question.
Okay. And so their lower half is in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Upper half in the living room.
Yeah.
800-pound beauty. Okay.
Yeah.
Critically acclaimed.
Yeah. So now, are we covering up a murder?
Dies heart attack.
So we just have to clean it up.
But nobody knew for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
She had a cat.
Yeah. The cat's eating her.
She had 4 cats.
Yeah. Are we cleaning up the cat debris?
The cat didn't eat all of her.
Yeah.
But a lot.
Yeah.
Enough.
Yeah.
You know, she's probably down to like 600 pounds.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Not all, but a lot.
I think a cat would only be able to eat 200. 4 cats?
There's 4 cats there. That's why 200 over 2 weeks.
Over 2 weeks. I mean, you gotta think about, like, Ben had 4 cats, and they had a cat food bag that was only like 20 pounds, and it would take them, it would take them 4 weeks.
Yeah, but this is fresh meat.
Okay.
This is fresh meat.
I see your point.
And let's say right at the moment of her heart attack,
Yeah.
the cats pounced on her.
Mm-hmm.
So they think it was them that killed her. So it's like, oh, we killed this thing, now we can eat it. So it's even better to them.
Okay. So now.
But obviously her heart was just fucking dog shit, and it just popped.
Yeah. Like just she's water balloon.
She's 1,200 pounds. You know?
You can't be doing that.
And it was like all in the upper.
Okay.
Her leg. She had normal legs.
Yeah.
1,200 pound top.
Yeah. So now
half.
is the
She had her forehead was like folding over.
Yeah. So it's hardwood in the kitchen.
Hardwood in the kitchen.
Now is it treated hardwood or is it hardwood like our floors?
Treated.
Treated.
It's nice.
It's nice hardwood. Okay.
Yeah. It's a tragedy. Honestly,
on the hardwood.
On the hardwood.
Okay. That's a bummer.
It is a bummer, and it's really nice carpet too. Not as like. If you're comparing the hardwood and the carpet, the hardwood is definitely nicer.
Well,
but the carpet is still like
first off,
above average.
With the carpet, you have to cut it out, and you have to get down to like the base wood, and even potentially cut that out as well, and replace the whole like area that she was in when it comes to carpet.
Yeah.
I've actually watched videos on the people that like go and like clean up homicide things.
Yeah.
And you have to just cut that out. You can't just, clean that up.
You can't save it.
No. When it comes to hardwood, with how much fat she has, I would probably...
Well, remember how I said her legs were normal and her lower half was in the kitchen?
Okay.
So there's probably some gut, part of her fat gut is in there.
First, you want to soak up the liquid mess. And you want to use like a base, like a baking soda and a salt mixture. Okay. You want to pour that up. That soaks up. Yeah, that soaks up like oils and like gross liquids, and then that clumps up, and you're gonna sweep that into a pan, and then I would say probably use like an alcohol-based agent, an alcohol-based cleaning agent, so it evaporates quickly. Yeah. And it, hopefully when you're mopping it up, it's pulling extra stuff up because it's evaporating quickly and, getting underneath the situation. Also, I would probably say a simple baking soda lay it down on the surface, kind of spread it around. You're obviously wearing gloves.
Yeah.
And I'd say, honestly, probably some vinegar. You mop that up too. And that's gonna actually get into the whole solution, foam up, start bubbling, and pull stuff out and up, you know?
Okay.
And then you're probably gonna wanna lightly bleach because you're not gonna want to damage the hardwood.
Right.
So you're gonna want to use like maybe a chlorine-free bleach.
Okay.
And that's gonna stop the wood from being discolored. But the bleach is gonna.
That's the key. You don't want it to be discolored.
Yeah, but the bleach is going. But the bleach, chlorine-free bleach is still gonna be a base.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna corrode stuff over time. So you're gonna want to let that sit.
Okay.
It's not going to discolor it, and it's gonna sterilize the area as well. That's my answer.
That sounds pretty professional.
Thank you.
How do you know this?
I watched quite a few videos of people who clean up homicides, and also I had to buy a lot of cleaning products when I lived at the shitty City View house, and
the dog den.
yeah, and I had to
You pretty much had to clean up an 800-pound
pretty much
dead person.
I pretty much had to every week clean the entire house just to keep it to a standard that didn't drive me to pure insanity.
Yeah.
I mean, I want you to go back there now and see the proof in the pudding. See the proof in the pud. You know that I was cleaning that house, because if you walk in that bathroom right about now, you'll see that I was cleaning that.
Like that, dude.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
God.
It's real bad. It's real bad.
It was bad enough when it was just the bathroom here.
Yeah. And I cleaned that bathroom.
Yeah, you cleaned that
And
good.
you saw
that was only after like a week of it sitting like that.
Yeah.
Maybe a
And
little longer.
their bathroom has been sitting like that for 6 or 7 months now. Yeah. Because I cleaned it like maybe 2 weeks before I left. And then after that, never again. They never did it ever again. Nothing in that bathroom has been clean since I left.
Dude, how do they... It's so bizarre to me that they don't understand how bad it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Does he have any more dogs?
Probably by now.
It's crazy. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, and
Oh, sick.
and Chris's room is really bad. I mean, he has,
Dude, his fucking dogs just
Yeah.
shit and piss in there.
Yeah. And he has his girlfriend
He
come.
loves them.
He has his
How?
I know. How?
What?
She comes over into his room. She stays in his room.
Makes no sense.
You guys talking about someone we know? Someone we know?
No, but
Cut it out. Cut it. Right there.
he won't. He won't hear it. I won't. He won't hear it.
Let's move on.
But
Let's move on.
I mean, he's got.
Speaking of gross houses.
It's stuff he's gotta know. You know.
Yeah, I mean, if he does hear this,
Yeah. Clean your house.
we are being kind of mean about it. But also, Chris, like,
Clean your house.
I mean, that's not his name. Clean your house.
Yeah.
You know?
And when I'm in referencing to like how is his girlfriend like able to put do that, like I'm not disparaging him. I'm just
No,
like
it's
his filth. It's like how
would she want it?
how would she be into having that filth?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like that's the key point that
okay.
I'm saying. It's like I don't understand that.
I don't get
But-
it either. We're gonna move on.
We'll
but
move on.
If you're listening to this, buddy, sorry, but you're a friend. We care about you. Blah blah blah. Move on. That reminds me. I don't know if I've told this,
Yeah.
but I moved into this house when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And we were checking it out and like opening all the drawers and stuff, because it's like, whoa, look at all this stuff we're gonna, all these drawers, we put so much stuff in it. And we're like, what's that weird smell? It kind of smells weird, but
Yeah.
what, new house smell,
Yeah.
it's like, whatever. Previous tenant probably spilled like some old milk or something, And we're like, there's a lot of dead flies around this one area. That's odd. Old house, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's open this drawer up, though.
Yeah.
Open it up. Dozens and dozens of dead flies pour out
It's pretty fun.
from the bottom.
Yeah.
And it's filled with them. And also a dead rat is in there, too.
Oh, nice.
And we're like, that's disgusting. Close that up real quick. And we'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
Because I'm like fucking 10.
Yeah.
You know, not dealing with that.
Yeah.
I'm not cleaning up a dead rat and hundreds of dead flies. And there were maggots in there too, actually.
Oh, nice.
That were alive. Alive dead flies.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was alive maggots and flies amongst the dead flies.
That's pretty nice.
Super, super, super disgusting. Worst thing I've ever fucking seen in my life. And we smelled it too.
Yeah.
And that was, didn't like that.
Yeah.
I forget where I mean, obviously my mom cleaned it up.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'm not doing that. My sister's only a year older than me. She ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Mama, you're the one who brought us here.
Yeah.
You just kind of sign on to deal with this kind of shit. Anyway, that was disgusting. And then later, there was another rat. This was months later.
Yeah.
And my sister just stomped on it with her big fucking boots.
I did that once too.
Just crunched it with her foot, dude.
I did that once too.
And she didn't mean to really even do that.
Yeah.
She just didn't even think and just went and just stomped. And I was like, fuck.
Because they're
was like,
Because they're going so fast, and you're like, I gotta get it.
She just reacted.
Yeah.
And I was like, rat.
Yeah.
Stomped on it. That was gross. I crushed a little baby mouse too once.
You did. I remember you saying that.
I did. Did I say that on here?
Maybe not.
We had. I'll say this and I'll let you say your thing.
Okay.
We had a pet snake and we would buy live mice to feed it. And my dad was like, you know, why am I buying one mouse every month or 2 weeks or however long? Let me just buy a couple of mice.
They can make
and
mice.
Then we can just make them fuck.
Yeah.
And then we can just have infinite mice.
Yeah. Yeah, then you save money that way.
And you save money over long term.
You save a lot of money.
You know?
Yeah.
But mice don't really care that they're related.
Yeah.
In terms of fucking, and they'll just fuck. You know, they'll just fuck. They don't stop. So that's what they did.
Were you not killing the babies when they would come out?
Listen, no, because my dad's like, great, more mice, saving more money. You know?
I love this story.
And we don't understand. We're like, because we're kids.
Yeah.
And we're like, cute little baby mice. They're all pink and funny.
Yeah.
And really, they're like fucking incest babies.
Yeah.
It's like 8th generation in.
How many adult mice or rats were in the cage?
Dude, not a lot of them would survive into adulthood.
Yeah.
Because they would eat each other
when
they got to be too many.
Oh my god.
And I don't know if this is a real memory or not. Or if I just imagined it because I was a baby.
Yeah.
Not a baby, but 10.
Yeah.
All this stuff happened when I was 10.
Yeah. Crazy.
This is a crazy time of my life, dude. Craziest year. But I just remember going, because they were in the garage.
Yeah.
Because we're not having that in our house.
No.
It's disgusting. That'll corrupt the house.
Yeah.
And I remember there being a layer of baby mice. And then all the adults would be scurrying across the top of the writhing pink baby fucking max, and dead ones in there, and just blood everywhere, because it's they would just eat them and just fucking they don't care about getting blood everywhere.
Oh my god.
And I'm just like, look at the cute mice. And anyway, so we would when this first started out, not when it got to that bad, because that's when my dad was like, this wasn't the best idea.
Because I think what you should have probably done was as soon as the babies were born, put them in a bag, throw them in the freezer.
Something like that.
Yeah.
You know. Well, actually, the snake, it was a boa constrictor, and it wouldn't eat dead things. They had to be alive. But the first batch of babies.
Yeah.
We wanted to play with them.
Yeah.
And this is when they had their eyes open. They had some fur on them.
Yeah.
So you can still see kind of pink.
Yeah.
And anyway, we're playing with them. They're running around and we're goofing. And I shift. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce, and I shift so I have my shins under me. So I'm sitting on top of my shins. And when I do that, I feel a crunch. You know? Which is very different than hearing a crunch. I felt it. And I immediately jumped off that leg, and there was a fucking dead, it wasn't even dead, it was just fucking seizing out because I crunched its head.
Oh god.
And I cried. I cried so hard.
I didn't know you.
And I was a 10-year-old little baby.
Yeah.
who was still naive and innocent about stuff.
Yeah.
But then I crunched that little baby mouse's head and everything changed. I felt so bad.
From what I remember you telling that story, I thought you smushed it. But,
I didn't smush. I mean, I smushed its head.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like...
fully dead, it was just season out.
Yeah.
That's, a great story and I like it.
And then I forget what... I think my dad just, like, tossed the mice out or something.
Yeah.
Nah, he probably killed them because, like, then we'd just have mice everywhere.
Yeah, he probably, like... I mean, how did he kill him?
I don't know. I don't know.
You should
I should ask him
You should
that.
ask him.
Wow, maybe he just, like, fucking...
You just, like, put a hose in the tank, in, like, the...
Well, it was like grates, so it wasn't like a sealed thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Maybe
wow.
he just like.
I'm so curious about how he killed them.
Yeah.
Now.
I wonder how he would have killed them. How would my dad have killed dozens of mice? All at once?
I mean, him being a chef probably chopped them up.
He's got skills at being a chef. But no, he wouldn't do that to his knives.
No, he wouldn't.
He does have a bunch of old rusty tools he doesn't care about, so maybe he
Yeah.
hacked them up with like a little saw or something, or like a drill.
Yeah.
That would have been fun.
I feel like he probably put him in a giant bucket and let him suffocate.
Or like just fill it with water or something.
Yeah.
He's always got big buckets around.
Yeah. He probably suffocated them or drowned them.
Yeah.
Is my assumption.
I'm gonna go with drowning.
If he burned them, you got a
If he
true
burned
psychopath.
them, then I'm like, okay.
You got a true
Flambe.
psychopath.
He would
Yeah.
say flambe because he's a chef.
Yeah. There was this one.
Like making creme brulee with
Yeah.
a blowtorch. That's what he did.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's your thing?
I think that's actually called bruleeing.
Brulee.
Yeah.
Okay. He
Because
bruleed.
it's a brulee
He
torch.
bruleed dozens of mice.
Probably.
Men, women,
Yeah.
children didn't care.
There was-
Bruleed them all.
There was one time I was sleeping over at Chris's house, and his cat got into his hamster cage, and long story short, I woke up and there was just half of a pile of guts underneath my pillow.
Gross.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. And
You sleeping on that?
I didn't know. I woke up like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways,
Fuck cats, dude.
about rats, or mice. Towards the end, when I was staying at the City View house, we got mice, and then they still have mice. I guarantee it.
Probably.
There's no way that they don't have mice. You know?
We went back to
Yeah.
shitting on this.
Yeah. No, it's like it's. There's no way that like with them not cleaning ever, they got rid of mice. You know what I mean? There's no way.
They don't just go.
Yeah.
They will literally eat their own
Yeah.
babies to stay where they are.
Exactly. And anyways, there was one that was running across the floor, and I think I told you this story. It was running across the floor, and Mitchell had a throwing knife, and he straight up threw a throwing knife just into the back of the mouse.
Oh,
And I mean, he was far, I guess he was like 5 or 10 feet away. He hit it.
dude,
He hit it.
that is fucking gross.
It was impressive.
That is cool, but disgusting.
Yeah, it died really quick.
But not instantly.
I don't know. I wasn't really there, but
was
they
really fast,
they
but
showed
not
me
instant.
they showed me a picture.
Okay.
And then there was this other one that I trapped. And I was like, I'm gonna fucking get it. And I was trying just to my plan of attack was pretty brutal. I was just gonna try to chop its head off with a Bowie knife as soon as it ran by me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you just gotta kill him, dude.
Yeah, you just gotta do what you can.
You just gotta kill him. But luckily, the way that happened was more humane. So so it was trapped behind this like dresser thing. We're pushing it out. Ran towards me. I'm like fucking just stomping left and right, juking it out, and then it's going in between my feet. I'm like, not today, motherfucker! And I just squished my feet together.
Yeah, dude.
And hopped up a little bit, and I trapped his head underneath my boot. And he was squirming for a little bit, but he died pretty quick.
How's that more humane than chopping its head off?
Cause
Chopping. That's why they had the guillotine went on till the 70s.
yeah,
Because it's just slice and then you're done. You squished it
Yeah.
slowly.
But if I would have chopped it, I didn't know that it was dead when I was squishing it. My intention that was
Ew,
that
dude.
I was just holding it down.
Sick.
But,
Hate that. Hate it.
And then there was another really, really bad one that Seamus did. It was trapped on a glue trap, and Seamus was like, "Okay, we gotta kill it." And then I was like, "You do it." I feel like I've killed too many recently, and it's starting to wear on my conscience.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Okay," and he didn't like give me shit for it or anything. He's like, "Okay," and then he grabs the Bowie knife, and then he was behind the couch, and I guess he didn't put any real forethought into it, and he just dropped it right on it, and the tip just went into its spine, and it was just,
Dude,
what the
fuck is wrong with you guys?
It wasn't me,
Jesus.
dude. I didn't do that.
You scratched part of your feet.
Okay, that one, it was just like, it was just adrenaline was going,
Fuck.
It was just adrenaline was going. I had to like get it, I just had to get it, and I wasn't thinking. I was just, it was just instinctual. It was like ran between my feet, and I was like, shit, I gotta get it. And anyways, it was screaming and just squirming and just in complete pain, not dying, like at all. And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. And then he just took the knife and he chopped into its head, in the neck area. And that took that did it.
Fuck.
It's really rough when
I
they're.
don't like this.
It's really rough when they're on glue traps. Because,
Glue traps are so bad, dude.
Because the thing. Ow, my heart. But so it's just like a sharp pain right on my rib.
Yeah, that happens.
Anyways,
Precordial catch, they call it.
I don't like that.
That's what they call it.
But thanks for knowing the name. Anyways, it's really rough on the glue traps because you can't throw them away in the trash because they'll get off. They get off glue traps, and you can't. And I'm gonna reuse the glue traps. Well, no, I'm not. Actually, I didn't. But here was the thing: if you
reuse it after the mice dies on it,
if you left the dead,
you're gonna rip off the dead mice.
No.
Leg
Here's the thing: we did a.
That's good.
I did a study.
Send it back out.
Did a study. When you leave a dead mouse.
Thought the other mice gonna see the fucking foot of their bro?
No, dude. When you leave the dead mouse on there, they come up and they're like, "Dude, Charles, are you all right, dude? Charles, where were you?
Not
why,
if you
why are you
rip
talking?"
the dead mouse
No,
off.
I leave it on there. Leave it on there. And
That's so gross, dude. Then it rots.
No, only for like 2 or 3 days, and then you.
That's too many days. Too many days. Too many days, dude.
They don't rot that.
They are mice.
They don't rot
All they
that
do
fast.
is rot, okay?
But it would catch more. They would. I promise you.
Fuck, dude.
They would
What
see
animal's
one.
fucked up.
They would see one, and they'd probably either think like, "Oh, I'm gonna eat him," or
would think that.
or they're like, "Oh, that's my buddy over there," and then they would go and get stuck right there.
No.
It would catch more of them. I promise.
They're for sure thinking food.
Probably. But anyways, yeah. It's real
Dude.
rough.
Oh.
Because you see their eyes looking at you when you gotta kill it, and
Yeah, I would never.
they look
never.
they look right at you
I haven't killed
when you gotta kill
that
a rat.
That mouse was the only animal I've killed
Yeah.
that was higher than a bug.
Yeah, I've killed fish and mice.
I may have killed some fish, actually. I don't. I feel like I may have. I can't remember, but I feel like that's.
There's no guilt in killing a fish.
No, I don't know. I've started to think lately that fish have more feelings than we think they do. I saw some videos of some people playing with like dumb fish that you just think it's a dumb fish, but it's like playing with them.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit.
Oh
they're
yeah,
like alive.
Oh, like those fish that like go in their arms and like want to get thrown up in the air.
Yeah.
And then they're like they swim back. Yeah, that is
and
true.
then it's like, oh fuck, these are like living things.
That
And
is
I just
true.
thought they were dumb nothings,
Yeah.
which is not true at all.
That is pretty true.
But looking at them, you would not know
Yeah.
the difference. Same with fucking crabs, dude. Crabs are probably smarter than I think they are, but they're fucking. Like, how do you even think a crab is smart?
I
Like,
think
they're
crabs.
so stupid.
I think crabs have a little bit of personality because I picked up a soft-shelled crab one time,
Yeah.
and he just like hung out in my hand. He was like, you know, touch his like claw to like my hand and whatnot. And he was just like he was like gummy because he didn't have a shell. And he would just walk around. And he's like kind of just chilling. He wasn't like freaking out or anything. But my mom had an aquarium. We had a dojo eel in there, really small eel. She would put her hand in the tank, and it would swim in between her fingers. And everything. Yeah. So yeah, some fish definitely probably have some personality. Some are probably really fucking stupid.
I had a fish tank, and we just had like little frogs.
Yeah.
That you could buy, and little snails.
Mm-hmm.
I think some dumb, stupid little baby fish. But one time, like me and my sister each got a snail, and then my snail disappeared. And there was like some stuff in there that they could hide in and play with or whatever.
Yeah.
And we're like, I guess one of the other fish ate it, but there's no shell anywhere. That's weird. And like months go by, and we're finally, and like all of the other stuff has died by this point.
Yeah.
And maybe it was not that long, but it felt like a really long time. And then we finally like are like, we're gonna move shit around in there or something, and like we lift one of the things, and my snail was in there, and it turned to goop. It was just fucking goop, dude.
Turned to goop?
It was goop, and it was just like slowly like liquid just in the water.
That's fun.
And I threw up because it was so gross to me. And I've always hated. They've always been so gross to me, slugs and snails. Like the first time I remember throwing up was seeing a smushed slug.
Yeah.
It made me throw up.
I hate slugs.
So disgusting. They ain't alive. They got nothing.
No. Except they eat shrooms.
So they eat anything.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know how it affects their brain, or I don't
They
even know. If
tangle up and turn blue when they fuck. It's weird.
That is weird.
You know, look like snot. Get out of here.
The fish tank that my mom had, she had this fish in there, and it literally jumped out of the tank, and it was on the kitchen like floor, and it was on the counter, the fish tank, and my mom found it. I don't know how much later, but she said it was like nearly dry and still breathing. She put it back in the tank, and he was kicking. He was alive.
Try to do that again?
Yeah, he did it one more time, and she caught him when he was a little bit more fresh, but he was like retarded after that. But he survived. He was like, my mom said he was like somewhat dry, and
Gross, dude.
yeah, he lived. It's crazy.
That's gross. One time my dog. To go back to the rat thing.
Yeah.
One time we had rats, and then I have a dachshund,
Yeah.
and I was like laying on our couch. We have a bunch of pillows on the couch, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that smell? It smells gross over here." And I see like Gimli. That's her name. Kind of being weird and just like being like under the pillows.
Yeah.
Kind of. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing over there, Gimli? And I like lift all the pillows up and lift Gimli out of the way, and there's a fucking big fat dead rat in there.
Oh my god.
And there wasn't any blood, and nothing looked squished. Like there's no signs of like an attack, but obviously Gimli killed it, brought it there.
Yeah.
And it must have been there a while. It smelled bad. Really bad. And Gimli's just all fucking happy and wagging her tail.
Oh my god. There was when I had, you know, mice at City View House. When Goo was still alive, my cat, I woke up one morning and walked out there, and there's just half a mouse just chilling in the living room. Only the lower half, so Goo just went out there, snagged one up, just ate it head first.
So disgusting. How can animals do that?
I also had a cat that literally was a serial killer and would just eat the brains of an animal and store the bodies in a pile in the garage.
Dude,
and then
I don't understand how animals do that.
cat and then leave the guts on her doorstep, you know how cats do. And then my dad said he saw the cat catch birds out of the air. He saw, supposedly, there was a small rabbit in the pile of dead bodies, and there was gophers, and there were squirrels, and like snakes. Every little small game of wildlife in that area in Missouri, he killed it. Everything, besides like an armadillo, which my dog Baby killed. She was a Rottweiler.
Your dog Baby?
No, my dog named Baby.
Oh, you didn't have a dog Baby?
No.
That would have been bad.
And she saw an armadillo, ran off after it. Just heard a loud crunch. She bit through its shell and killed it. She just came over to us with blood all over her face. All over her face.
I don't understand. Dude, I can't fucking eat meat if it has any resemblance to anything. You know, unless it's like a fun shape, like a dino nugget.
Yeah.
Gobble that up. That's cool. I don't know. Oh God! One time Ben fucking bit into a crawdad's face.
Oh yeah.
Just to gross me out, and it worked.
You didn't like that.
And ew, dude. It's disgusting. Its face. Bit its face, dude. A crawdad's face. How can you put that in your mouth? How can you put a crawdad's face into your mouth and crunch it with your molars? His molars, not his front teeth, like crunch. He stuck it back into the back of his fucking mouth as far as it could go without going down his throat. Crunched his eyeballs.
Supposedly you're supposed to suck out their brains.
Yeah, nah. Nah, thanks. Not doing that. How about you deep fry it first, so I don't know what it is, and then I'll eat it.
Yeah.
You know, I'll smother it in sauce.
Yeah.
Chow down.
Uh-huh.
Blow it out my ass 10 minutes later, and be happy as a clam because I don't know what I'm eating.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what I'm eating at all. You just gotta give it to me.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure it doesn't look like anything either. Because if it looks like something, not eating it.
It is pretty eerie when you see like pictures of bacon with like pig nipples on it.
Dude, I'm like, I had no idea bacon was that close to the nip. I was so just, ew, dude.
Dude, Filipinos, they eat fermented baby chicken eggs. So they take fertilized chicken eggs when they're like real fertilized, like there's chicks in there.
2 months old.
And they'll bury them,
Or however
and they'll
long.
ferment them. And I actually had a friend in like middle school who was Filipino, went over to his house, his mom got him, and she opened it up, and she just fucking bit the head off one, and just started crunching down on it, dude.
I hate it.
Just crunching down on it, dog.
I hate everyone else.
Crunching.
Everyone who doesn't eat chicken strips every day of their life can fuck off. You know what? Actually, chicken strips are disgusting. I had to dig through a fucking chicken strip today because somebody brought it over and was like, it looks a little pink, and it was fine. It was fine. But gotta dig through it now because you said it was pink, so it's like gotta make sure it's not pink anywhere else.
Yeah.
And breaking it apart with your fucking and just grease everywhere. Ugh. And then like, nope, it's fine.
Chicken is a very disgusting, like,
I had to do that again.
Protein.
Some dude who he had one arm, the other arm was there, but he couldn't use it, and it was just like limp. And he was like, "See, can't use it." And I'm like, "Cool." And he wanted me to take a fried chicken breast and take the bones out of it so he could eat it easier.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Why? It's okay. I feel like it would be fine. Use the one hand, move it around, you know, use your three-dimensional plane that we exist on."
Yeah.
But whatever, dude. And it was just taking the rib cage out and fucking the sternum or whatever the fuck bones are in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you want to eat meat? You know, looking at that, it's like, ugh. You know what it is? It's an animal. It's disgusting. I've been getting more grossed out by meat lately.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been trying to eat more vegetarian.
Yeah.
But
yeah, me
not,
too.
But not for like. I just want to try to be healthier, but you know, I'm not gonna like cut out all meat, and like I still want to eat eggs. Eggs are fucking healthy, you know. Like there's,
eggs are good.
There's
If
certain.
I think about what it is too much, it grosses me out.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is.
know why this all grosses me out, because it's like it's normal
Yeah.
to eat all this, but it's just so, ugh. You know? I was a very picky eater as a kid. Very picky.
What time are we at?
45.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know. I feel like vegetarian food, like if you get like tempeh or whatever, it tastes great. It tastes the same as
I mean, I went to Cornbread Cafe.
great cafe.
It is a really good place.
Vegetarian
I didn't feel like the tempeh
Delicious.
tasted like
You
meat.
get the chicken tempeh?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really taste like meat, but I think it tastes as well or better than the meat alternative.
It tasted good enough.
I loved it. That was great.
I liked it. I liked the actual tempeh, the fried tempeh stuff.
Yeah.
I liked that.
Yeah.
The gravy, way too heavy on the pepper. You need to I was just looking, I'm like, dude, can you just do your seasoning correctly? Like, this is way too much pepper. And then the mashed potatoes, I'm like, you should have nailed down these mashed potatoes. They are bland. They are bland, and they could have put green onions. They could have put there was no herbs or spices in there. It was just like margarine and I don't know what they used, but there wasn't any garlic or herbs and seasoning in there in the mashed potatoes, and that's what it needed.
That's weird. I feel like when I had it, it was fine.
I didn't like the mashed potatoes. The gravy
Could have
was
got a bad batch.
way too much. Way too much
I like the
pepper.
gravy. Mushroom gravy.
I don't. It was brown gravy.
I love mushrooms. I'll eat mushrooms every day.
Mushrooms are a really good meat substitute. I mean, fucking chanterelles. You can really make that taste like.
Chanterelles.
You can really make that taste like meat.
Yeah. Love shit.
And I bet if you ground up chanterelles and condensed it into a patty, used some xanthan gum and whatnot, you could actually make a good meat patty.
Don't know what xanthan is.
Huh?
Sounds like a foreign,
It's a thickening agent.
mythological foreign country.
It's one of my favorite thickening agents.
where there's a bunch of sand everywhere.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
good name for a desert area. Xanthan.
Xanthan.
Mm-hmm.
Known for their gum. Okay. Okay. Hey, did you know gum grows on trees?
Yeah.
We've never seen a gum tree.
I don't
know
think
your mom brought
it's-
back gum that one time.
I think it's like the
It's fucking
sap.
weird.
I think it's like the sap or
Isn't
something.
that weird?
Yeah. Or it's like the bark or something like that.
I've never thought of gum as a natural substance.
Right?
But it comes out of a tree.
Yeah.
That's odd. What else is natural?
A lot of things. Like
Yeah, dude.
honey is just bug vomit.
Puke. We gotta be trying more animal puke. You know?
Yeah, we don't know. I bet you.
Bug puke.
Bet you whale puke. Whale puke is supposed to be a perfume or something.
Yeah, it's not necessarily their puke. Ambergris.
Yeah.
It's like something like their bile.
Oh.
You know?
Oh, we should just jump in one, swim around, and scrape it all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I mean that doll guy, he survived. Doll boy. You know that story? Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
Yeah. He did it. He did good at it.
Wasn't that his pops?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure his pops got swallowed by a whale because he went sailing because he's dumb, because
Yeah.
he makes dolls. He's not a sailor. He got swallowed by a whale. And I'm pretty sure he kept his glasses, which, nah.
Probably
Glasses would be gone, dude.
not. Yeah.
He'd be sitting in there blind.
Yeah.
right?
And it'd be dark.
Okay.
Real-
It'd be dark in there too. Yeah, it's a whale's stomach. They got nothing.
Yeah.
And it's like matches in your pocket are not waterproof because you live in 1812.
Yep.
Waterproof matches don't exist yet.
Yeah.
Matches may not even exist.
Probably.
Yet. Don't know. 1812?
Yeah.
Murder anyone, get away with it. It's so easy.
Yeah.
Why don't you murder all the time?
Yeah.
You could make a real doll out of human parts. And
Yeah, you
would
could.
get away with it because nobody would care.
Yeah.
you'd slice off a kid's arm, stick it on your doll, and people would be like, hey, this is a cool doll.
Yeah.
Like, why is that armless kid crying? It's a doll's cool.
It's crazy in the past, all you had to do to get away with a crime is just not be seen.
You just had to walk away, dude.
Yeah.
You said, like, no one around? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna stand here for a while, though.
Whoa!
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 I mean,
That was scary.
Ha!
Ah,
I spun the wrong knob.
what?
I'm a knob gobbler.
What animal do you think would taste good that you haven't had?
I've had a lot of animals, dude. I've had lamb, I've had cow, I've had pig, I've had chicken, I've had quail, I've had... I'm gonna list them all. Cod? I don't know, dude. What animal haven't I had? I feel like eating dog is the same as eating a pig. Because...
Probably because of sentience and its intelligence.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's different because society is like,
Yeah.
dogs are man's best friend. They ain't that over in China,
Yeah.
so not a big difference. Really?
I had a foreign exchange student who ate dog
Yeah.
once, and he said, or maybe more than that, he said it was good. I bet.
The smarter you are, the
Yeah.
better you taste.
I've also heard that monkey tastes good. I wouldn't want to eat a monkey.
Dude, too hairy. I mean, all animals are hairy, but like,
Yeah.
you know, I wouldn't eat a koala either. They're chlamydia,
Ew.
dude.
Ew. They probably taste so gross.
Koala meat is probably awful.
Yeah.
They're riddled with chlamydia, covered in piss.
Yeah.
That soaks into the meat, dude.
Yeah.
Ugh. Sloth, I feel like would be gross too.
Yeah, probably.
Any stupid slow
It'd
animal.
probably be tender though.
Sloth?
Yeah. They never
Nah,
do
I feel like it'd
anything.
be stringy.
I feel like they never do anything.
No.
That guinea pig might taste decent.
Apparently guinea pig is delicious.
I could see it.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have a
Be a
problem
little
eating.
fried snack. You just fry it up and
Yeah.
chow it out.
I wouldn't have a problem eating one, honestly.
I feel like I could disassociate from whatever
Yeah.
that like barrier is.
Yeah.
Where it's like this is okay, that's not okay.
Yeah.
With any animal. You know, you just go, no, this one's okay.
I bet dodo tasted great.
They fucking, that's how they went extinct.
Yeah, they
Hunted them
fucking-
to extinction, dude.
And they're just so stupid.
Yeah, they would just stand there and like their friend would be speared in the face and they'd look over and then not move. And then spear in the eye.
I'm trying to think of an animal that
I don't know, reptiles.
I bet you a dolphin. I want to eat some dolphin. Oof.
I mean, the Japanese love them.
I bet they taste great.
Killing some
And also,
dolphins.
you know what? Why?
They love the fins.
Why do I only get to eat squid that is tiny?
I hate squid.
I want to eat big squid. I want
They
to
can't
eat the
find big
fuckers
squid.
like that big. I want to fucking
They're rare,
eat those.
dude, and there's probably some laws against it. And
I
also,
wanna
the
eat
ones
them.
they can find
I want to eat them.
are dead when they wash up. So it's like,
No, I don't need those like really big ones. I just want those ones that are like this big, you know, like 3 or 4 feet long.
Oh,
like,
I see.
and they always give you the ones that are like a foot long. No, I want the big squid.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
yeah.
It makes me mad. It really does. And what other?
Komodo dragon.
Well, they do eat a lot of protein.
No, I don't think they'd be gross.
I think shark.
Crocodile.
I bet crocodile tastes good. I heard it tastes good. I bet.
I feel
shark,
like everyone who eats something that's weird says
I've
it tastes
heard-
good.
I've heard shark tastes like scallops and chicken, and I am up for that.
You love fucking
I
scallops
love scallops.
so much.
Love them.
Scallops are gross.
Yeah, they are my favorite. They are my favorite food.
Any shellfish is out. It's gone. It's not coming with me. If I had to choose what food source survives,
Yeah.
scallops would not. fucking mangoes would survive.
Mangoes are great.
Pears would definitely for sure survive. Ho-hos would survive. And I'll throw in hash browns. Yogurt
I wonder.
would survive. Yogurt's made out of cow tit, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Cow juice, cow tit juice.
Yeah, it's cultured. It's cultured cow juice.
Oh, okay. So they just bring it around different cultures and let experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Need some wisdom. That's cool. So
Yeah.
then by that whatever that law is, then I'm cultured too.
Yeah.
So I know.
Yeah,
about
no,
this culture.
it puts cultures in your gut biome. So yeah.
Dude, I got like fucking Indian culture,
Yeah.
black culture in there. I got
Yeah.
some Chinese culture.
Know it.
Throw in Norwegian culture to stir it up a bit.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Ask me anything about any culture, I'll give you the correct answer every time.
Man, I wonder. Do you think giraffe tastes good?
Apparently, giraffes are like almost extinct.
Oh.
Like, there's only like, I don't even know if there's 1,000.
Wow.
There's definitely for sure less than 10,000, I think.
Yeah.
Everything in Africa is going extinct.
I
Dude.
bet gazelles taste good.
Gazelles are probably pretty tasty. Armadillo.
Ooh, I bet you armadillo tastes real fucking good.
Put some teriyaki sauce on that.
Yeah, dude. I bet you they taste like.
Skewer it up.
Yeah, I bet they're real tender. I bet they're probably like. Oh man, dude. I bet they're probably a white meat. I want to eat duck again. I want some duck.
That's alright.
Also, you can eat it medium rare. I like that. It's a
Really?
red meat. Yeah.
Huh. Duck?
Yeah.
Huh.
Eat it medium rare.
What about a baby?
I've heard from documentaries about cannibalism that they taste like fish.
That babies taste like fish?
Yeah.
Any specific fish or just fish? I bet babies taste like crabs.
They
dude.
said that they're flaky. And that they taste like
They're
fish.
flaky, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's not what I would have guessed at all.
No.
I would have guessed like a chicken.
Yeah.
You know, something standard.
Yeah, they said that the
A flaky
like
fucking
a
fish, dude.
flaky fish, so probably like a cod,
Wow, dude. They
They
taste
sup-
like cod. A
suppo-
baby tastes like cod.
supposedly.
Wow. I want to try a baby now, dude. Hey, so what's stopping people from just having babies and eating them?
I don't know.
Besides the law.
Yeah, the law.
I
mean, if
feel
you're
like that was in a
if
movie or
you're
something.
in the wild for survival, for sure a good route to go.
Yeah, it takes a long time.
Yeah, but then you gotta think if the woman's pregnant, she needs like extra fluids and stuff, and like.
Yeah.
But you know, maybe just for like stocking them up, you know. But then you're a cannibal.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares? It's just a society thing.
And then you get placenta, and that's supposedly really
Ugh,
good.
dude.
It's good for survival situations, though.
I'm not eating placenta, buddy. Can't fucking convince me. I know you'll gobble it up.
I think I'm good.
Dude, placenta. Ew. Fucking. I won't say his name, but a dude we used to hang out with who we don't anymore.
Yeah.
He's kind of a.
Oh, I know. He had the placenta in his freezer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. His parents kept his placenta.
Him and his little brothers.
Yeah. It's weird because you wouldn't think his family would be like that.
Family's weird. Family's weird. You never know someone's family.
Yeah, and you also don't have to be a part of your family.
No.
You know?
You can just stop talking
Yeah.
to members of
And
your family.
isn't it great? It's
That's
fantastic.
what I did.
I love.
I don't know. You start to feel sad after a long time, though.
Okay. Like I have been my whole life. Like what? What's the difference? It's like yeah.
Dang, dude.
It's like saying, you know, like this. I don't know. I'm trying to find a good analogy for it. It's like this Taco Bell is gonna give you diarrhea. Like, okay.
Yeah. Duh.
Yeah, I'm ready for that. Like, that's why I'm at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Like,
I made that choice already.
yeah. It's like my decisions have led me to Taco Bell. My bowel movements are not the most solid. You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of a poor analogy, but you know, I was trying to find one that was like, you know. But what time are we at?
An hour. Exactly.
I think
End it?
we got
End
anything? Do you want to keep doing freestyles?
Oh yeah, I forgot we did that.
Yeah. Oh, that's a.
I don't like that.
I don't mean to.
Yeah, that's loud. Can I have a cookie? Can I have a cookie? Cookie! Cookie!
What?
Cookie! Cookie! I want a cookie! Please!
What do you want?
Please!
What do you want?
Please!
What? Hey! Hey!
Please!
Quit trying to
Cookie!
use for my food.
Yes! Um...
Something's gonna happen, I feel like something's happening.
I've never done a drop before.
Oh, SpaghettiOs, you know I'm eating pasta, yo. Calvin likes ho-hos, but he's eating Milanos. You know that I am not mulatto. I'm pasty, white,
You can't say that word.
sure you can, cause it's a color.
You can't say that.
What?
That's whack.
Huh? What? Spit it.
My mom made spaghetti. I said thanks, mom. I love you.
Keep going.
I know.
Keep going.
I got a cookie in my throat.
Calvin drinking tea.
Ow.
You get it.
Ow.
MP3, you
Oh,
get
dude,
it.
doing this puts pressure onto my heart.
It's not good. Finish what you were. Finish what you were.
That's all I had, dude.
I said thank you. Go on.
I said thanks, mom. I love you. You're my bestest friend. Love you till the end. Hopefully you won't die soon. I would be sad. That would make me sad. I'm a little baby and I'm getting really mad.
Yeah.
Play on my Nintendo.
Yeah. Skit.
Super Mario, let's go. Eat cookie.
Calvin's spitting them baby bars. You you know he's gonna grab his bar and give you a scar. Huh? What?
Drink out of cup.
What? And then he's watching Scar push off Simba from the cliff or whatever in Lion King, cause you know that shit really stinks. Huh? Oh, going down to the playground now, and I'm gonna play some hopscotch. You know that I'm gonna pop some rocks in my mouth, cause I got pop rocks. And then I drink some Coke, cause I wanna blow up and float like a balloon. And you know that I'm like a typhoon. Huh? Get it.
Nah.
Get it. Get it. Get it.
Just Zach. I'm trying something here.
God, cookie just stays in your throat, man.
Yeah.
I loves it in there.
Literally everything I eat.
Oh. What? Get it.
Ow.
Yeah. Get it.
For real. It hurts for real.
Yeah. He's having a cough and attack. You know he's gonna be in a coffin and whack, be in the back of the wagon. And you know he's gonna be slacking when he's put in the grave, cause he can't get any oxygen within his tank. Oh, he's about to sink into the ocean because he's drowning and choking on his food. Get it?
How about Baba in my younger days?
Get it?
I knew how to fuck up in a number of ways.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Skipped school, didn't even go to class.
Yeah.
I skipped, never knew how to pass.
Get it?
Doing that, you think it would give me sass?
Yeah, yeah.
But it didn't.
But it didn't. And you know that.
Sat
Yeah.
in my room, eating Cheerios,
Yeah.
playing video games, virtual hoes,
Slurping them up.
slurping them up. Didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Dad made me dinner.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up? Yeah. Square root of 2 is like 22. You okay? Yeah, bitch, your pussy smells like a can of cat food. It's stinky, inky, inky, pinky. And you know that you need to go and see Dr. Pinky. I don't know what to tell you, except that you smell like gonorrhea. Yo, yeah, diarrhea coming out your mouth. That's all about all around the ground. And you know you make that sound like that one. And the burp is what I'm talking about now. Yeah, what's up? On the ground, bitches, ass, titties, fuck, bitch, cunt, dick. What's up? That's the it. That's the end. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. This was Music and Talk. And this was the 5th episode, our grand tour through the entire United States as we produced the podcast live in the back of a van, because that's what we've been doing this whole time, and you didn't even know!